So, social media is one, not the only, but one of the main factors that is causing depression from what I can see. Because there's other factors, of course, like this economy. A lot of people just struggling out here to pay their rent, struggling. They got to choose between gas and a cheeseburger. A lot of people just have to make a choice like, do I want to get this cheeseburger or do I want to get this gas so I could gas up my 2004 Nissan Altima? But that's besides the point. But I think the forerunner of this depression is social media, this constant intake of just political stuff, all of this political stuff pulling people in two ways. Second is the comparison, and I think this is the main one. I'm gonna get to this one. The comparison of lifestyles and comparison of so-called looks and so-called beauty, so-called lifestyle, so-called riches. It makes people feel bad. And, I'm going to get to it. This is Tarek Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. Make sure you check out my Solid Titan membership, uncut, raw. Go join that and be part of the Solid Titan team. Know what I'm talking about? But a major thing, social media, let's just keep it funky. Social media is to blame for a lot of this crap, right? A lot of this crap. And there's other factors, like I said. But when you get down to the nitty gritty, social media is like the leading cause of this. Why? People just compare themselves to other people, aka influencers, whether it be fitness, whether it be these fake ass lifestyle influencers. What is a lifestyle influencer? You know what? That's a good question because there's really no clear cut answer. These are people that flex money online. You don't know what the hell they do. You don't know what the hell they work. They're flashing their rent money online, standing next to cars that are rented, not really theirs. You dig what I'm saying? And are there some people on IG or TikTok or whatever the hell that are highly successful? Yes, there is. But those are far few and in between. And even looking at them is causing a lot of people social anxiety. It's causing people to be awkward as hell and just generally feel like shit, right? Because when you look at these lifestyle influencers, you see them flexing all this money. You see them flexing all of these cars and these apartments. And then on a mental level, you're like, dang, I'm over here living in this this sardine can apartment with three other musty ass roommates. I got three roommates. One of them is musty as hell. The other one keeps bringing uh, people over. You know what I mean? The third one is weird as hell. I'm afraid they're going to probably slash my throat at night. And it's just like, dang, you look at that and you start feeling down on yourself. Like, this guy supposedly, on the internet is living in some kind of mansion or some kind of high rise loft, and he's flexing this money and showing you th- the parties he's going to and the champagne bottles and stuff. And you're looking at that and you're like, wow, here I am eating a hot pocket for lunch. And it really plays into your psyche. And the thing about it is most of these people online are actors. Social media is a stage, and most of these people are actors. They're not living like that for real. They're only showing you the highlights. They're only showing you the most highlighted part of their day or their week, if it's even like that. Because I'm guilty. I can even remember when I was out and about on the scene, and I would post these videos of me with the club lights and the drinks and all that. In reality, that shit was boring as hell, and I ended up going home with blue balls, right? I ended up going home and taking my ass to sleep. But if you've seen my social media story, you would have seen me in there, yeah, party, and the caption would be like, "You only live once, YOLO." You know what I mean? And I would post myself with the fresh haircut that I had. I had just got my haircut because that's what you want to present, right? You want to present your best self. And that's the same way with a lot of these folks. They're posting stuff. They're not going to show you what happens behind closed doors. And let me not even get started about the whole beauty thing, because we have something called filters, guys. We got something called filters, and these filters are a mug. You know, you somebody that is not that attractive will put three types of filters on. Lighting, the lighting effect, they'll make their face lighter so they can hide the blemishes and all that. And now a lot of these, especially young ladies, they look at these models and they're like, dang, I wish I looked like this model. I wish I looked like this girl that lives in a sardine can apartment on an air mattress. And this is no knock. This is no knock on anybody, but I'm just telling you guys the reality. You guys are thinking that these folks are more than what they are, right? You guys get jealous of these beautiful models, but when you see them in real life, they can't wear filters in real life. Actually, they can. It's called makeup. Even with that, they do not look the same. And they take the best angles, right? They're gonna show you their best angles, and they're gonna poke their butt out. You ever seen chicks that just have that curve in their back trying to pop their booty out? Their damn back looks like an S trying to poke the butt out. And then you see them in real life and you're like, dang, what the hell? What is this? Like, you look completely different. Everything was a lie online. And another thing about these models is that a lot of them are working gals. Same thing with these dudes that flex online. Same thing with these guys that flex online. They damn near work in a warehouse, right? They just are very talented with how they present themselves. They're very talented with how they angle the cameras, with how they take the perfect lighting. They're going to take pictures at their best moment. They're not going to show you 95% of their time when they're just sitting around depressed as hell, because these people are depressed as hell too. They're just like us. They're just like you. They're depressed as hell. They're not going to show you their pill addiction, right? They're not going to show you their abusive domestic life. They're not going to show you none of that. They're just going to show them flexing and having a grand old time. And people internalize this. See, and another thing is, as humans, we're not meant to take in so much stimulus like that. We're not meant to take in hundreds of thousands of videos a day in a week. All this stimulus. Our brains are not hardwired to take all of that in. So we're seeing this constant dopamine, this constant rush of dopamine, seeing this influencer, seeing this model, seeing this rich guy, and we just get inundated by all of this media, by all of this dopamine. And at the end, it's kind of like when you use heroin. Not that I would know, right? Not that I would know. Wink, wink. No, I'm just playing. I never did that mess. But, it's kind of like when you use hard narcotics and you're coming down on it. You want more of it. You're like, dang, I just had a huge dopamine rush. I need another one. It's the same thing with these TikTok videos coming at you 30 seconds. You see the best of the best. You see, oh my God, they're living in luxury. Oh my goodness, this beautiful girl, this beautiful man, or this fit person, whatever, using all of these lights, using all of that lighting, using all of those tricks and filters. And then you see them in real life and you're like, dang, this person isn't what I thought at all. I remember I saw T.I. in real life in Atlanta. And I'm like, dang, this dude is like 4'2". I seen him performing at Club Compound, I think it was called. He wasn't 4'2". I'm over exaggerating, but he was very he was way shorter than I thought. And this whole time I'm thinking, he's this big dude and all that stuff. I'm just using that as an example. This was kind of when social media was at its coming up, right? This is when it was really picking up steam. But same thing with all of these people that y'all see online. It's not what it seems. They don't look as good. They don't have as much money, and y'all are burning out y'all's dopamine receptors, or I don't want to say the wrong scientific term, but y'all are taking in way too many images, way too many videos, way too many of these fake performances, and y'all internalize it, and it makes you depressed as hell. It makes you start not liking your own life. You start comparing your own life. You start looking around and you're like, damn, I must be doing something wrong. I must not be succeeding in life. And I feel like this happens to a lot of us. I feel like this happened to maybe hell, even a lot of my viewers, right? I feel like it happened to y'all to where you started feeling down on yourself. You started looking at the world differently, especially when like I said, all of these political things too that you see online is just constant political, constant, oh, this did this and this race did that to this race and this country did this to that country and injustice and all of that. And a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's true. That's going on. See, that's the thing. It's fear mongering. These news and social media, and it's not even just the news anymore. Social media has become, hell, the new political stage now. You see constant. You feel me? You see the constant uh, it's political agendas and stuff being pushed, right? So anyway, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.